はい。なんだっけ。シャーロック・ホームズ続きやっていきます。あれどこ行くんだっけ。なんかちょっと一週間経っちゃったんで。行くとこ忘れちゃったんですけど、ああ、目の前だな。ここ何があるんだっけ。なんか死を探すんだっけ。わかんないな。あ、ここか。入ったか。違う。記憶のかけら。警官がふと思い出した。屋敷を探せって言われてるこれ。屋敷を探せって言われてもな。
Excuse me, just one question.
I'd rather bite a snake than talk to you.
ひでえ言われようだな。
Any progress with the case, Mr. Holmes?
May I ask for your assistance?
Money can't answer your questions. Hey? Live with it.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking, about what, and dressed as what?
屋敷を探すんだってな。子供か。グラウンドサライ地区。グラウンドサライ、なんか、そういや探したな、この地区。どこだっけ、グラウンドサライ地区。どこだっけな、グラウンドストリニティウェイ。あ、違う。前は、なんかおばあちゃん探したんだ。グラウンドサライ地区。ストーンと堤はグラウンドサライ地区にあるはずだ。橋と丘の上にある論外橋。グラウンドサライ地区。これか。の橋と。墓地にファストトラベルして橋を渡っていこう。こっちでいいのかな。橋があって教会。
Who's here?
Is this familiar to you?
Of course, sir. I'll tell you everything I know.
ウォーネット通りとサイレントウェイのルブランガイド。どこだよそれ。 ああ、なんかここら辺なんかマップを表示できないかな。無理か。いちいちマップ開くのめんどくさいんだけどな。ボーネット通りとここら辺か。ストーンウッド業どれやここストーンウッドでどれのこと？あ、これ本当だ。
Hey, Sherry, there's post here, and it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
シャーロック、この手紙が届いているということは、お前は自身の暗い気持ち、気ままな空想に取り入れるな。なんだっけな、ごめん。ああ、マイクロフト兄さんが帰ってこいって
After
言
reading
ってる。
that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know. Predictable.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
鍵隠す。昔からやられてんのかな、それ。なんもないなぁ。登れねえし、ここ。いやー、鍵。盗賊は邪魔だ。
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, oh, very precious. An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief. Funny, Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
結構変な遊びしてんだな。開かない。
A manor all to ourselves. Can you believe it, Sherry? I have so many ideas.
鍵なんてないけどな。そこの中になんかある。
Why does this barn give me such an unpleasant feeling?
Oh, I know. It's because Mycroft used an axe to shoo you out of here. It scarred you for life, but I enjoyed it.
挟まったんだけど。何これ。おーい、出れないんやんけど。おーい。バグったんだけど、これ、近くてよかったわ。鍵どっか隠してる？いやー、不用心すぎやしないか、それは。っていうか、なんも見つからねえし。庭ね、庭だよな、ここらへんが。わからんな。
A manor all to ourselves. Can you believe it, Sherry? I have so many ideas.
いや、その前に鍵見つからないんだけど、なんだこれ。どこ探せばいいんだ。ないよー。ちょっと待って。 ああ、これで調べられるのか。失敗し
The
た遊
policeman
具。
brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother.
ああ、いいね、お兄さんじゃん。
Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Ah, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
Home sweet home, Sherry. And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say? Mycroft's umbrella, the only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
お兄ちゃんの傘。
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
なんで中にあるんだよ。
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor.
何これ、枯れてんのか。まあ、とりあえず見て回ろうじゃないか。自分のうちだし。
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
悲劇。
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
何かあるんだろうな。何かありそうだけどな。わかんないな。わからんな。あ、どういうアイコンだっけ？なんか、標準マークみたいな。ロケーションを探す。
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel. I think our family portrait used to hang here. I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor. I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor. One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like déjà vu.
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange. I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning. Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it? Mycroft's umbrella, the only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Another one. There must be something important.
目のマークとなんか画鋲のマーク。目のマークが集中を使う。
Behind it, I can feel it.
固定して集中しないといけないと。
This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her. There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to... Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
「初めて」何やこれ。誰やこのおっさん。これは前からそう。このおっさん誰や。
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs, go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
Oh, I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you all right?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
なんで光ってた。なんか隠してたんかお母さんのことで。
Look at this. It's like traveling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying. The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity. Interesting. What's that over there? This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's poke around.
The only
and see
fiction
if we
book
can
on my
find any
table.
secrets.
I can still hear my mother reading it to me.
もう一個なんだ。本か。
So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana. A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose, staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it.
You mean for spying on people?
Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we? I'll never forget how challenging it was to obtain this simple sketch. Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets. Another one.
ここはま
There
だい
must
け
be
ないん
something
だ。
important behind it. I can feel it.
ここはいけると。いけないや。さっきのドアしか行けない。
Nah, doesn't fit here.
Perfect match. My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again. Made of cherry wood, father's favourite. Made of cherry wood, father's favourite. Still has a faint odour of tobacco, one of the few things on this island that smell like home.
I knew you'd find it in no time. This time oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes, we visited him several times while living here.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, Theodore? Theodore Gilden, perhaps?
It's the perfect time to investigate.
Creek Bridge. 庭にガス気球があるらしい。そんなバカな。おい、ちょっと待って、また引っかかったんだけど。あ、また外れた。ここか？
That wretch Goliath would murder us all. Mark my words. Destruction and trampled ground.
おい、何があった？襲われてんじゃん、これ。
Oof, a contortionist you were not. Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off. A kneecap reduced to splinters. A belt from a dressing gown. Curious. A belt from a dressing gown. Curious.
.あと一箇所調べるところがあるって言われてんだけど、ないんだよな。あるとか。
Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off. A kneecap reduced to splinters.
どこだ。わからんな。
Poke the elephant with this? Really? People are hopeless.
A strong pull broke this leash. A pool of blood and saliva, possibly as a result of impact.
Sherlock, take a picture of the footprint. It's valuable evidence. This photograph can help us find the old article about the elephants. The front page was fascinating. It was hard to believe as a child.
True. We may need it in our investigation.
何か不足してんのかな。なんか全然わからんな。この向きの BGM 音楽はいいんだよな、結構好き。なんか事前なかったっけ、この部屋。
Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin?
Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent in this place.
違う？そういうことじゃない。
Cannot believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours, they were half mine too.
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother proved it was a fake. My very favorite plaything. It It was the perfect pirate treasure.
記録保管庫を調べる。入ります。こっちだっけ？違う。グランドサライだよね。容疑者グランドサライ。わかんねえ。終わりにします。もう全くもってわからない。ありがとうございました。